If you are ready for God miracle, so believing God complete, watch this video for a minute. My sweet kid, pause. Take a deep breath and realize that I am at this exact place with you. Too often you move quickly, driven by ambition and results. But I'm calling you to halt now. Let go of the strain you put on yourself to control every outcome. I am in charge and I'm directing you at every turn, even when things are unclear. Give me your ideas not because you're giving up on them, but because you know that the image I have for you is far bigger than what you can see. You are an important thread in a huge heavenly tapestry, and you are cherished and positioned just where you should be. Go into tomorrow with confidence, knowing that I am all about you and that your future is a promise, supported by my unwavering, constant fidelity rather than a hunch or a whim. Give up attempting to fit yourself into forms that were never intended for you. Rather, allow me to accompany you on the journey. I have sketched for you a journey as distinct and intimate as your fingerprint. I have outlined a future that is exclusively yours, one that is a great match for your heart and spirit. Type 111 if you trust God's guidance in your life. You may rely on me to lead you step by step toward that future. Certain hopes that may now seem distant and lost in the clamor of life have been nestled inside of you by me. However, I can still recall such dreams, notwithstanding any concerns that may confuse your judgment. The goal I wrote for you is echoed by them. They are glimpses of a life in which your aspirations and ambitions are in harmony with the divine calling I have placed on your life, and your heart beats in time with mine. Even if those aspirations don't seem like much right now, take the risk of caring for them. Take one little step at a time followed by another. Don't be scared even if it's unclear. You can rely on me to keep the way illuminated. I'll stick close when the route veers into misty valleys. I won't abandon you to fend for yourself. No matter how shaky the earth seems under your feet, I'm always close by. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120 super thanks each month. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Every step you take, no matter how unsure, increases your confidence in me. The root is forming even amid the fog. I will lead you with my soft voice, a gentle prod in your abdomen, and hushed words of guidance, tranquility, and consolation. And know that my compassion does not diminish if you stumble as many of my kids do. A bad turn doesn't affect who you are or how much I adore you. I am always merciful. Allow the signs of put in your weight to serve as a reminder that sometimes the most mundane situations lead to the most profound insights. Life is made up of many little, devoted acts of obedience and love rather than a succession of significant occasions. I'm not a scorekeeper who keeps track of your errors from a distance. I am your devoted father, leaping forward to reunite you with what has been lost. I can always get to you, and you're never too broken to mend. Today, someone close to you needs to know this. Give them my affection and let them know the truth. See how their hearts begin to warm up. Type 333 if you trust God to guide your path. Remain receptive to being astonished by grace. In unexpected places, retain that fact aloud to linger in your heart. I can hear the questions that nag in the back of your mind, the whispered doubts at night, the anxieties that you are not worthy. What if I fall once more? What if I don't succeed? What happens if I lose my strength? Know this, my child. I am never surprised by your shortcomings, and they do not lessen my love for you. I have seen every tear and every storm, and I have walked with you through every valley. And I still have a strong, unbreakable commitment to you that no amount of failure can extinguish. You cannot fully understand the depth of my kindness, which erases guilt and transforms your weakness into an example of my love. Look into the depth of my compassion and free your eyes from the bonds of self-loathing. Your shortcomings serve as a reminder of the extent of my affection, not a gauge of your value. I fix what's damaged. I give life to things that don't seem possible. I make ruins beautiful prayers that were unanswered. Nevertheless, leave scars on your heart. There were times when the sky appeared to be quiet as you let everything out. You pondered if your prayers vanished into thin air. But know that I am here even when you are silent. I'm working in ways you can't see yet behind the scenes. Even disappointment may serve as a springboard for fresh optimism. Have faith that I am setting things up for your benefit, even when the skies are calm and my responses seem to be delayed. I am expanding your horizons and honing your character. Every goal that remains unfulfilled and every door that remains closed are components of the bigger picture I am creating for you. Have faith that I'm not observing you from afar. In every stage of your life, I am there involved and working. The burden of your problems is not a punishment, but a call to stop, think, and develop thankfulness. Consider the little miracles that occur along your journey, such as a stranger's assistance, a friend's encouraging words, or a provision that comes at the perfect moment. These are not arbitrary moments. They are my imprints on your life, subliminal reminders that I am always there, even throughout the regular day. Having gratitude changes your viewpoint by highlighting the little miracles that already abound in your life. It shifts your attention from scarcity to plenty. Remember my previous faithfulness to help you stay centered when anxiety rises like heavy clouds. Type for 144 if you are ready to receive God's peace today. Make a list of the blessings, such as the affection of those around you, the early light, and your breath. Peace is accessed via gratitude. It gives you heart stability and serves as a constant reminder that I am constantly at your side. I see the strain in your relationships and your desire for harmony with the people you care about. When words pierce deeply and when miscommunication splits you apart, I can feel the pain. Make it a regular practice to notice the positive things in life and to be thankful even when things are difficult. It will help you breathe more steadily and make you more compassionate. I give you a silent power, the power of graciously seasoned words. When you feel angry and want to retaliate, keep in mind that I prefer forgiveness than retaliation. Speak the truth with compassion. Be patient even at your own expense. This is how you create space for my soul to mend broken hearts. Avoid becoming bitter because it robs you of pleasure and distorts your view. I see the agony and sorrow that others bear, but have not yet healed, the unseen wounds that give rise to harsh words. Take a step back. Allow me to relieve you of those responsibilities. Allow compassion to cure you and others by permeating your being like medication. I understand you want to be in charge of everything. Despite your many requests for my advice, you continue to cling tenaciously to your goals out of a dread of the future. However, your tactics do not provide true safety. In my firm palms it rests, since an open hand may accept benefits that a firm grip can never grasp. I encourage you to go from clenched fists to open palms. I am aware of your ambitions and the dreams you hold dear. A closed door, however, does not imply rejection. Redirecting is what it is. It is my direction guiding you down avenues full of development and meaning. Have faith that these delays are not rejections, but rather requests to have a deeper faith in me. Present your plans to me, seek my advice, and have faith that the future will be more promising than you may have imagined. If you believe God has a plan for you, type 555 and share this video to spread hope. My kid, keep the gates of your mind secure. Your spirit will be shaped by the concepts you nurture. Be mindful of the ideas you practice, because they become attitudes, and attitudes influence behavior. Peace will be choked out if you dwell on regret, worrying, or thoughts of inadequacy. Put my words of strength, optimism, and genuine identity into your heart instead. Never forget that you are a beautiful creation. I am your haven and I have good intentions for you. Remind yourself of this fact whenever doubt creeps in. Whether it's from previous traumas or current stresses, your errors and hardships do not define you. You are selected, adored, and destined to change the world. Selecting optimistic thinking is not denial. It is a conscious act of faith, a decision to trust in my kindness for you. Because of the world's cruelty, unfairness, and unrelenting suffering, your heart can shatter. You may be wondering how I fit into all of this. Be assured that I am not far away. I am always bringing light into the darkest corners, and my heart hurts too. That task includes you come with me. You don't need to do all the repairs. Just show love to whomever I put in your way. Give the hungry a food, the weary a smile, and the wounded a prayer. Every little deed of compassion is a glimmer against the darkness, a fragment of my love that spreads across the earth. A simple gesture has the power to change someone's day. I watch you struggle through the night with recollections of the past, lost opportunities, and scars you think will never heal. To affirm your trust in God, type 666 and like this video. However, whenever regular people choose to be compassionate, in overlooked places the world's wounds become smaller. I redeem time itself, even if your history seems to be shackling you. I am able to transform barren plains of remorse into bountiful fields of grace. I also urge you to get some rest. Constant bustle is praised by the world, as if productivity were a measure of value. However, I made you for rhythm, not fatigue. Relaxation is trust that you think will keep working. Even if you stop, you will discover refreshment in quiet times. Allow me to soothe your spirit. Allow me to replenish the energy that anxiety and stress have sapped. I keep you near when you lay down to sleep. My tranquility soothes every worried notion. Even while you're asleep, you can be sure that I am working. Allow that truth to become ingrained in your soul. My kid, I will reiterate. You are not forgotten. I see you in the midst of your greatest hardships. I stay while others would turn away. I will not let you go because you are mine. I'm still transforming your narrative into something far bigger than you could have ever dreamed. Knowing that I have control over your destiny should provide you peace. Remain true to yourself, and know that I am not done with you. And keep in mind that you are mine when the journey seems too difficult. I am there for every hardship, every triumph, every happiness, and every heartbreak. You won't travel alone, I'll carry you, walk with you, and lead you. Type 777 if you are ready to walk in God's light. Allow these words to infuse you with vitality today. Move ahead with trust rather than fear. I'm constantly with you. Continue to seek out the gifts I have scattered across your life. Above everything, make the decision to rest in my love. Choose serenity and choose trust. You're being held, you are cherished. You're never alone yourself. If you agree with these facts, write Amen in the comments section below to show the world that you have faith in my love for you.